Hi there, everybody. This is Lee, and I'm talking about yet another group that is recruiting down ballot candidates. Apparently for 2017, maybe 2018 as well. This is an article at Black Agenda Report, and Glenn Ford, the executive editor, has written an article with the details. It's titled "Don't Give the Black Misleaders Your Vote. They'll just cash it in." And overall, what Glenn Ford is encouraging is that people who are concerned about African American politics, things like that, should go ahead and make some replacements, which I've also recommended. I support that fully. So anyway, what he says is the Democratic Party acts like it owns Black America. Apparently, the Democratic Party may not own Black America, but they own most of the Black political misleadership class, as he calls it. And that these political misleaders have used their local, state, and national offices to facilitate the mass Black incarceration regime at every stage of its deployment. And so he says that they are the servants of the police state and war, and that they need to be challenged by candidates that reflect the left leaning politics of Black America. And so he says that the Black is Back Coalition is seeking candidates. And I have spoken of them before, their 19-point National Black Agenda for Self-Determination. I spoke of that in a same video with the Donald Trump's New Deal for Black America. But anyway, what they are doing now is serving as the electoral arm of the Black cause. And so they are seeking to field or support radical candidates willing to run for office on a self-determinationist platform. And so, to kick the project off, the coalition will hold a 2-day electoral candidate school on April 8th and April 9th in St. Petersburg, Florida. If you find yourself in that category, and that you want to return Black politics in America to the left, maybe progressive, forward, that this is an opportunity to be schooled in how to do it. Maybe there'll be some seats open for the fall election of this year, but definitely in time for 2018. And so this is the Black is Back Coalition, who's going to be holding the candidate school. Let's see. There's also going to be discussions at the Black Left Unity Organization. Glenn Ford will be one of the presenters at the Black is Back Electoral School, and he is going to emphasize the importance of contesting the hegemonic influence of the Democrats, a Wall Street party of austerity and war, in Black electoral politics. And so, according to Glenn Ford, he says that Blacks are the most left leaning anti war ethnicity in the United States. But you wouldn't guess that by tallying the voting records of their representatives on Capitol Hill. And I've spoken of Shirley Chisholm many times on this channel, how she was definitely a progressive in her point of view, and that in her time she promoted um, social support for women, infants, and children. She supported the food stamp program. She supported more spending on education and healthcare, less spending on military weapons development. She did not support the Vietnam War. She did not support the draft. Rather, she supported more spending on domestic issues, a responsible use of taxpayer money to support the people who were paying those taxes. And so it looks like there's an effort to bring back politics towards Shirley Chisholm's point of view, and less towards the point of view of Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton. Things have gotten really far off track, and it's not just the Black is Back coalition who are trying to or wanting to field candidates for 2018, that there are many other progressive groups who are seeking to find ways to affect the political system. There's more about the need to replace certain candidates in office, certainly in the Congress, but also state and county and local and municipal positions. Um, let's see. I've also done videos on how Black Lives Matter needs to, and they've already started, and so I'm not telling them anything they don't already know, but that I certainly encourage more Black Lives Matter activists to enter into the political system as the next step from their direct action efforts to also work to field candidates into office at every levels of government, and that what we have now in the Congressional Black Caucus is not necessarily serving sufficiently to represent that type of point of view. And so if they're falling down, then maybe they need to be encouraged to step aside. And so this is one vehicle. There are also other vehicles, other candidate schools. The Greens are running candidates. They're outside the Democratic Party. There are also socialist alternatives. That's one group. Democratic Socialists, other alternatives, Peace and Freedom. There's also the Progressive Independent Party. There's the Justice Democrats and the Brand New Congress. And so there are many avenues that people are using to get themselves up and ready and running to challenge incumbents. And so this is the Black is Back Coalition. You are invited by Glenn Ford to participate in that. And if you are any way interested, I say this might be a good way to get started. Good luck.